It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll get to see the Eagles' rocket-armed quarterback as he's moved past 3,000 yards passing for the year and looking for more. It's the Eagles and the Giants, and it's coming up next.
Opened back in 2003, have a look at the Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Giants, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Fields it right around the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
Here's Cooper. And incomplete to open things up. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now Cooper looks to throw. And that'll be complete to Dillon. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
A great job there, and that old cliche, taking what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he pulled it in.
They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. On 2nd and 11 now. Cooper, he's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now swing pass for Dillon. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Cooper will look to throw it.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
And his throw here's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. Gay's kick is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot, Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Taken at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14.
So now here are the Giants backed up to start their first drive.
They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
Last week's game.
It was good. Four touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
You got the win, so you're going to give him another chance?
I'm going to give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio is pretty good. He'll try and eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. The numbers for him from a week ago, a boatload of carries, 109 yards, and a touchdown.
And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff because not only are they seeing a back pile up yardage, they're seeing an offensive line in sync, and that bodes well this late in the season.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw into the hands of Pitts here.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
But forget knowing where the 1st down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. Get more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Cooper.
He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne.
And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the 1st at about the 21.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann.
Pulled in at the 24. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Oh, it's a jet sweep. Here's Davis. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So on now is Johnny Hecker to punt this one away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look.
They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Cooper. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Dillon now on 1st and 10.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Cooper. And that'll be incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Out now is the punter, Braden Mann.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
Saquon Barkley and the Giants offense set to kick off their next drive.
A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We're watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complementary piece in the last game. You know, they're able to throw it pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Complimentary with an E, not an I.
That's my English teacher right there.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua.
They will find Davis. That's complete. A good gain on 1st. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
He will find Davis on the left side, complete.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
2nd down and 7.
Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it 2nd and 7. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here.
Now he'll go deep down the middle. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. and that one winds up no good.
The drive starts for the completion, left side.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. On second down, Dillon.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Looking to throw. Cooper. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. And Gay knocks this one through, and they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's #1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And now out come the Giants. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Catch made by Slayton. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. On play action, here's Tua. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Tua. This one caught by Davis. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 36. Tua to throw again.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Tua to try again on 2nd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And the Giants are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Second down and goal.
Tua.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. Now it's Chris Boswell on for the field goal try. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder.
Boswell's kick is good. So a conservative decision there, but it does put him on the board.
And I know the players hate it and the coaches hate it, but sometimes you just got to take the points when they're there. Sometimes a field goal is pretty darn good.
Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Here's Cooper. He'll check it down, complete to Dillon. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. To the right side, this is Dillon. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Cooper looks to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw again. Cooper open here, Adam Thielen. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cooper. They go screen with Dillon. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Cooper will look to throw it. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. Gay's kick is good. And the lead will increase to 6 now. It's 9-3. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Here's Cooper throwing to start the drive. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Operating from the gun, Cooper. And his throw is incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw, Cooper. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And Gay knocks this one through. And the lead stretches to 9. It's now 12-3.
So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
And the Giants with one final possession here in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
From the 27,
Tua.
And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. On the draw, this is Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. On 1st down, Tagovailoa completes it to Davis. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Play action. Now it's Tua. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown.
Kyle Pitts as time expires in the first half. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is down to 2.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
The Giants about set to go to begin this third quarter. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
Tua sets up to pass it.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Tua now on 1st down.
He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Tua.
A quick throw, but incomplete. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Tua going to throw. Got a man, Slayton.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And again, it's Tagovailoa.
Once again, he finds Slayton. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
On 2nd and inches.
Tua.
And incomplete on the deep ball. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Up the middle with Barkley. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
And we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's who you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. On 2nd and 9, Tua. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
Oh, it's a jet sweep. Here's Davis. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Boswell's kick is good, and they take the lead out in front at 13-12. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the 2nd half.
And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And the Giants are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley.
His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Giants take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 8. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, It's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Now swing pass for Dillon. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. But sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money. And Davis with it left side. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tua. That's to Davis. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. Gabriel Davis hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Giants go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is up to 15 now. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Gabriel Davis. This one fielded at the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
To throw again on 2nd down, Cooper. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Cooper. And this is going to be incomplete. The Eagles send out their punter now. He's been terrific so far. This is taken at about the 14. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. That's caught left side. The tight end Pitts. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The 71 yards rushing now for Barkley. It's a 1st down. Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Steps away. And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. Fielded at the 20. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards.
And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Here's Cooper. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. They go draw play. It's Dillon. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now Cooper looks to throw. Man open is Robinson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Cooper. Incomplete. But the passing game right now for them not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way that's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
Gay's kick is good, and they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So yet another field goal to end a drive. That has been a very common theme. He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
Yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker so often, but you have to love the fact that time and time again, he's come through.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yep.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Giants.
Kyle Pitts
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Giants are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
And out now come the Eagles.
Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
And they're going to get this up to midfield. On 2nd down, a run with Etienne.
And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Looking to throw. Cooper.
They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne.
And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley trying to run inside, but nothing there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll run it again with Barkley. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. thrown to the air. Tagovailoa. Being chased out left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. Screenplay, here's ETN.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Cooper will look to throw it. And caught left side, Olsen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Cooper, middle of the field, it's Robinson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cooper throwing middle, but it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. He'll check it down, complete to Dillon. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They'll run for it with Dillon.
He will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Cooper. He'll find Thielen working the middle.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Cooper. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's complete to Robinson.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll look to throw again.
He'll find his man, Simi Fehoko.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 17-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Giants are going to have it here at their own 15.
This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Again, it's Barkley. Gets past one man. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Tua going to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack.
Jordan Davis drops it for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down.